Hello everybody, I'm here showing you something that I think is really interesting to see from a perspective of agroforestry. And we are growing this system now already for about 4 years. It is really abundant. We are growing all kind of crops. There's Eugenias here, there's oaks that went from seed. There is bananas. We are actually harvesting bananas, I can show you. They are growing and they taste amazing. This is one of those things like feijoa. This is one of those things that always make my heart beat faster when I come here, when I feel this system growing and I'm seeing everything develop. There's a fig tree here, there's arasa, there's a poplar tree, and a lot of support species, more banana. There's chestnut growing in here, and there is I think even plum and willows, a lot of apple. The oaks are amazing also, like I said, from seed. Twice my site, 4 years. There's lots of apples here. This tree is really producing a lot. Actually, right here there's another tree hidden, and this is exactly what I wanted to show, as it's super interesting. There's even hazelnuts growing. It will not really perform well in my climate, but it is there, you know, to perform another role to grow organic matter. Now you can see here, this is the most interesting, in my opinion. We're growing all these annual crops in the middle, in the deep shade almost. And of course you can say this is a sort of a dappled shade, because now it's afternoon and the sun is basically hitting in like this from the side, making it pretty much shady everywhere in the understory. If I look to the east, the sun makes this course, and then he will hit straight into this food forest. So during the day they all have full light, and but the nice thing is the trees are shading each other. So this is supposed to be a sort of a tree row, but it's a little bit more eclectic. You can see there's bananas, very wild, and there's turmeric. There's another apple tree. There's a loquat, and so what I wanted to show is this place is productive, although it's growing in the shade, and that's what's so interesting about it. So there's a lot of fear in agroforestry to grow in the shade, and with this north to south orientation, we actually capture that light during the day. Well, let's say during the hottest hours of the day. But there's of course pruning needed to get more light in at certain points. So this is one of those moments, and again, this is why I'm making the video, because I think it's so amazing, so crazy how fast it actually is closing in again. So how fast the canopy is closing again, basically giving me more work, but also giving me much more organic matter to feed this system again. So it's always a very interesting process to see this develop. Now I'm diving through a vine, a fig, and a poplar, and an oak, and even a peach tree that is trying to come along. Again, very dense. There's casuarinas over here, nitrogen fixers. And this I will soon mow and grow other annual crops. So we had here a crop, it's called yacon, and some peppers. Was not a great success. And we had here something else which I forgot, which was a success, but it's just gone now because the weeds are coming. So the thing is, if you pay attention the moment of pruning and the moment of planting, and you work with the light availability into this during the growing season of your crop, then you're basically in a perfect position to manage it according to the needs of the crops. And it's obvious, of course, when there's too much shade that you're gonna need to act. But yeah, there's this really thin line between producing perennial crops and producing annual crops. So you kind of have to really feel what is your best, what's the best deal you're getting out of it all. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Hope this was interesting to you. Thank you for watching. Cheers.